Have you ever noticed how the voice in your head can be your biggest cheerleader or your harshest critic? We all have moments when our inner dialogue turns negative, but when that voice gets loud, constant, and cruel, it affects our confidence, our choices, and even our happiness. Today, we're diving into how to stop negative self-talk and retrain your mind to speak to you with kindness, strength, and clarity. Before we talk about how to stop negative self-talk, it's important to understand why it happens in the first place. Because the truth is, negative self-talk isn't a flaw. It's not a sign of weakness, and it's not something wrong with you. It's actually a natural part of how the human brain works. You see, our brains are wired with something called a negativity bias. This comes from thousands of years of evolution. Back when our ancestors lived in the wild, paying attention to danger was key to survival. The brain became incredibly good at noticing threats, physical threats, emotional threats, social threats. So even today, in a world without tigers chasing us, our minds still scan for anything that feels risky. And sometimes the threat it picks up on is you. Your mistakes, your insecurities, your fears. That's where negative self-talk comes from. It's your brain trying to protect you by preparing for the worst. It believes that if it points out every flaw, every possibility of failure, you'll avoid disappointment or rejection. The intention is protection, but the impact can be devastating. Negative self-talk also comes from learned experiences. Maybe you grew up hearing criticism more than encouragement. Maybe someone's words years ago became the voice you now hear in your head. Or maybe you've set such high standards for yourself that anything less than perfection feels like failure. Over time, these messages sink in and start to feel automatic. Your mind becomes used to speaking in a way that tears you down instead of building you up. And the more often you repeat those thoughts, even silently, the stronger they become. But here's the important part. Negative self-talk is a habit, not a destiny. It can be unlearned. It can be rewired. And you can train your inner voice to become supportive, compassionate, and empowering, no matter how long you've lived with the opposite. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today. How negative self-talk forms, how to interrupt it, and how to replace it with a voice that lifts you instead of limits you. 1. Become aware of the voice. Before you can change your inner dialogue, you need to notice it. Most negative self-talk is automatic. We don't even realize we're doing it. So pause and ask yourself, what am I telling myself right now? You might be surprised by how harsh those words are. Awareness is the first step toward changing the pattern. 2. Challenge the thought. When a negative thought shows up, like, I'm not good enough or I always mess things up, stop and ask, is that actually true? Most of the time, the answer is no. Negative self-talk exaggerates your mistakes and minimizes your strengths. Call the thought out. Interrupt it. Don't let it run the show. 3. Replace it with something realistic, not cheesy. This isn't about forcing fake positivity. Instead, replace the negative thought with something balanced and true. For example, I'm terrible at this becomes, I'm still learning. I've improved before, and I can improve again. Small shifts in language create big shifts in mindset. 4. Treat yourself like you would treat a friend. If your friend made a mistake, would you talk to them the way you talk to yourself? Probably not. You'd offer support, understanding, maybe even a little humor. You deserve the same level of compassion. Whenever you catch yourself being harsh, ask, if someone I loved were in this situation, what would I say to them? 5. Watch your always and never language. Words like always and never make problems feel bigger than they are. I always fail. I never get anything right. These statements are almost never true. Catch these words when they show up and replace them with something more accurate. It immediately reduces the emotional weight. 6. Feed your mind better stories. Your mind repeats what you expose it to. So read things that inspire you. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Listen to content that helps you grow. You don't have to flood your life with toxic positivity. Just give your mind healthier inputs. 7. Practice daily self-talk hygiene. Just like brushing your teeth, your mindset needs daily attention. Try starting your day with one simple question. What's one kind thing I can tell myself today? Repeat it. Say it out loud if you can. Over time, these small notes of kindness start to reshape your inner voice. 8. Remember, you are not your thoughts. Negative self-talk doesn't define you. It's just a mental habit, and habits can be changed. You are the one who chooses which thoughts to believe, and the more you practice, the easier it becomes to let go of the negative and step into confidence. Breaking the cycle of negative self-talk isn't about being perfect. It's about progress, awareness, and treating yourself with the same compassion you give everyone else. Your mind listens to the words you speak, so speak to yourself like someone worth rooting for, because you are. If this was helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it today. Remember, changing the way you speak to yourself takes time, but every small step matters. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and keep choosing kinder thoughts. You're growing, you're evolving, and you're doing better than you think. Keep going. Your mind is becoming a brighter place every single day.